Yo, it's good. It's your boy Youngie 2 times.
It's your boy X, man.
Yeah, man. Today we're gonna be reacting to Derrick Jaxn back at it again, getting the donkey today by Charlamagne, man.
He getting a lot of heat in the news right now.
You seen one with him and his shorty when he was playing. You seen the reaction video that he did to himself?
Yeah.
My man's getting a lot of heat. But before we get to this video, make sure y'all like.
See that word right there? Narcissist.
Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe when he was doing that function.
Motherfucker said, "Yes, I'm speaking in third voice."
And then he was making excuses for himself in third person.
Hold on. This nigga was like, he looks like a man that had messed up, and he realizes the errors in his ways. So everybody get off his back, cause he's a good guy, and buy the book, please.
Oh man.
Oh, goofy ass.
He's everything he get right.
I've been called a lot in my 23 years that donkey of the day is a new one.
Well, okay.
23 years. You're too young as fuck.
Okay. Listen, donkey of the day for Wednesday, March 24th goes to self-love ambassador, entrepreneur, social media relationship expert, author. He's wrote books like Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other. He wrote another book called Single Mothers Are for Grown Men Only. And he even wrote a book called A Cheating Man's Heart. A fiction novel. I put fiction novel in air quotes because based on all these new developments, it's safe to say Derrick Jaxn's book, A Cheating Man's Heart, was probably based on a true story. Now, Derrick has built a following.
I'm just theorizing right here. Is this motherfucker so egotistical that he wrote about his own cheating exploits?
No, I don't think we do that. That just don't sound smart. That just sounds stupid.
I wouldn't even want to be around somebody like this.
Nigga be writing stories about you, man. I remember I went to one time.
Not even that. It's just they just do so much weird shit. You like, I don't know what you about to do. You know what I'm saying? Cause he more worried about his image than anything else, really.
Yeah.
Basically calling men out on their behavior. Okay, holding men accountable. I'm not mad at that. He's done it to me. He's done it to Little Duval. He's done it to Gilly the King. He's done it to Isaac Hayes III. This is his thing. Okay, holding men accountable. And I'm fine with that. I had him on my podcast, Brilliant Idiots, a few years ago. And on that podcast, we promised to hold each other accountable. Well, Derrick Jaxn, it's your turn to be held accountable. Okay, let's just get right to it. Derrick Jaxn is full of okay.
The what?
I can't curse and you know that. So you say, oh, what?
Sound like he about to be all nice to him and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. Bury him.
He's full of that. Okay? He's a liar. A textbook narcissist and manipulator who gets what he wants at the expense of other people's well-being. This is a guy who will get online and say this about men.
Companies in life science,
yo, Derrick got to put that in, yo.
thrive on innovation.
So react.
Who have cheated.
I have no sympathy for a man who finds it to be difficult to be faithful after being in a promiscuous lifestyle, and neither should you. Nobody told you to be promiscuous before the relationship, and nobody made you be monogamous with just her. You don't want her? Let another man have her.
What if his shorty played this like around the house all day, every day?
Nah, every time they get into an argument. What you saying now?
Oh, like torture chamber, have him just listen to that every day.
Simple.
When she got a mad, just put it as like his alarm when he wake up in the morning and shit. Oh man, you want to fucking leave, nigga.
Yeah,
at that point. You know they gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
But the truth is, you've probably been cheating months before you actually put your dick in her. And more times, I would say 9 times out of 10, when the dude gets caught cheating, that wasn't his very, very first time cheating. That wasn't his only time cheating. That was his only time getting caught.
I agree with you there. Okay.
What you gotta say for yourself, brother?
We got questions. What's going on, man? What's going on? What the hell, man? He was the model. He was the model black man for everybody to be. No, not just black man, just man in general.
So
I am appalled at his behavior.
So my question is, was he the one out of the 10?
Yeah, that makes sense, bro. It's because it's him. It's not because, you know what I'm saying?
He left one time for him not to be 9 out of 10.
He was prepping himself. That's why he said.
And guess what? Derrick Jaxn himself is a cheater. Oh, he just got exposed by a woman named Candace. I can't pronounce her last name, but Derrick Jaxn, who is a married man, brought this woman to Atlanta to stay in his house he shares with his wife and kids. The woman Candace, who Derrick was cheating with, actually took pictures of her laying in the bed he shared with his wife in their Atlanta home.
This nigga disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah, man. That's what's it called. You know that Cranium song? What's it called? Cranium be like, some boy in our life, hold y'all some gal alone, a star for your wife, for your yard.
Oh, you about to play something for us real quick?
Nah, I'm about to just put that. Yeah, why you gotta keep the conversation flowing? I'm just pulling up the other video on
I'm waiting for you, bro. You was talking.
Man, keep it flowing, man. Keep it fashion.
Listen, man. All I gotta say is, but think about that though, right? He literally, I feel like there's levels of cheating, right? He literally brought the girl to stay at the crib he was staying at with his girl. What's good with this dude, bruh?
Yeah, that's kind of like.
Cause I feel like if you gonna step out on your girl, man, at least, or guy or whatever, at least have the decency to cheat outside the crib.
Yeah, that's like direct.
That's very disrespectful.
Direct violation. All the rules.
I think. Shit. I mean, I'm not gonna tell nobody what they should do, but I just feel like he needs to be on his begging shit for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like that's just so. And we all know. We all know now. That sucks even more.
Yeah.
Everybody, not a word know. Her parents know. Your parents know. Family knows. The friends know. It's gonna be awkward for a little bit.
Yeah, definitely gonna be awkward.
And then the way he's been handling it ever since is on some PR shit. Like he's his own PR.
Yo, come do this right now. Yo, come do the video.
And when it's in the video, he's over here bear hugging her fucking hand and shit.
This is what we planned, right?
Oh, you know anything you want to say? Alright, so like.
His last name Jaxn. Why? I don't know. That bothers me. Jackson may be a slave name, but when it comes to black people, it's one of the greatest last names you can ever have. Why would you hack that? I mean, when you're talking Jacksons, you're talking Samuel L., Janet, Jesse, Bo, Randy, Mahalia, and of course, Michael. But actually, I'm glad you don't spell your last name Jackson because you don't deserve to be in that Jackson power ranking, okay? If you were, you would be at the bottom right under Andrew. You know Andrew Jackson, 7th President of the United States, slave master, ethnic cleanser, tyrant. If you actually spelled your last name Jackson correctly, you would be at the bottom of the list near him because of the level of evil that you display. Yes, my brother, see, what we're going to do here today is stop the shenanigans. Okay, see, my father always told me that when you lie, you're not lying to nobody but yourself. And I have watched you, since this story broke, just lie and attempt to continue to manipulate the public. I mean, that's what you do. You manipulate people. You get online and have these bad faith arguments, which is also textbook narcissism, meaning you don't care about or even try to understand the people that you speak about. You said it yourself. I don't have no sympathy for a man who cheats. Not only do you not care or attempt to understand the people you're talking about, to have any sympathy or empathy, all right? You are dedicated to deliberately misunderstanding and mischaracterizing others to make yourself look good. You like to paint other men as being dishonest and deceptive and morally corrupt. Why? Because you're a narcissist, and that's what narcissists do, project their BS onto other people. The reason you love to paint men as dishonest, deceptive, and morally corrupt is because that's what you are. See, Derrick, I waited to give you Donkey because I wanted to see how you would react to all of this, and you reacted by doing what you've been doing all this time, and that's lying. See, I saw the first video you posted when you first addressed the allegations. You said that you and your wife were separated during that time and that you and Candace have had a sexual relationship without actually having sex. Listen,
I'm in screw it mode, F it mode. I'm hitting up old chicks. I really don't care at this point. One of those people was a girl named Candace. Now here's the thing.
I'm in screw it mode.
Candace have had a sexual relationship without actually having sex.
fallacies, nonsense, word salad.
This has to be the goofiest motherfucker in the history of goofies.
Hey man, you got caught.
Using a sexual relationship without having sex.
What's that mean? I got head or something?
You better give it a little finger pop or something too, I guess. I don't know. But the thing is, he said that, but I think he later admitted that he had sex with other bitches.
About to get into it.
Oh, okay.
Valid. Lies. Denying, changing definitions. This is textbook narcissism, people. Lying about what happened, denial, delusion, trying to confuse us to make us doubt the reality of the situation. See, narcissists are often ill-equipped to have mature discussions or resolve conflicts, but in their mind, they are experts at it. Okay, he don't even really understand what he's saying, but in his mind, he's being rational, reasonable, and correct. But the reality is, this nigga just lying. That's why what he's saying don't make no sense, okay? We had a sexual relationship but didn't have sex. That's why it's just an incoherent rant with no logic, because it's a lie. Then hours later, Derrick Jaxn came back online with his wife to admit that he did cheat and that he was unfaithful to his wife. Listen to this guy.
The truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. I'm not involved.
Motherfucker said Derrick Jaxn like it was this alter ego. Derrick Jaxn was involved with that.
Now, this was happening, John. I don't think you understand, right? Derrick Jaxn cheated, but Derrick was loyal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Derrick is a married, faithful Christian man. You know what I'm saying? Derrick Jaxn is evil, is an evil, cheating son of a bitch. You know?
We don't like him. She like that Derrick Jaxn.
I'll tell you this. I'm not saying I'm gonna do this. People are savages out here. They gonna try your girl now.
Let me be clear.
Motherfuckers gonna be in her DMs now.
Casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex.
Like you look mighty fine in your body though.
Watch how hard I heard her followers went up during this whole shit. Watch the DMs be like, black men don't cheat.
Probably true.
Nobody else have told you what you did to your wife was wrong. All right, she had nothing to do with this. She wasn't with you when you was out here cheating with these women, so she shouldn't be with you when you're doing damage control. This story has nothing to do with her. Nothing. And what's sad is you are more concerned about saving your business than you are about saving your marriage. You are more concerned about what we think of you than you are about what your wife thinks of you. Okay, you care more about what we think. You're more concerned about what we think of you than you are about what your wife thinks of you. Your wife is a human shield.
Charlamagne speaking that gospel, speaking that truth right now.
Like Nino Brown used that kid as a human shield in New Jack City. At least get her glammed up, okay? You got her up there looking like she forgot it was a second part to the Busted Challenge. I was waiting for her to drop and come up fresh, but that never happened. And guess what? You don't care.
She did have the little thing that shorties be wearing before they do the Busted Challenge, though.
Yeah, about the backlash she could receive. You be on social media all the time. You know how cruel people are. Not only does your wife have to heal from your infidelity now, she has to heal from the bullying that she is currently receiving online. But a narcissist like you don't give a damn, because your goal as a narcissist is to dominate and be perceived as right at all costs. Do you know the complex your wife is going to have now? It's impossible to not be impacted by what people say about you online. Ain't enough God and Jesus in the world. You can put on the whole armor of God and God will protect you, but you still gonna feed into what people are saying. And you could have protected your queen from all that because she had nothing to do with it. This is about you and your behavior. If she forgives you, great, but that don't mean drag her out and have her on your arm looking like a damn puppet off Cranky Acres and you the chief manipulator controlling all her movements. But that's what narcissists do. They deflect, attack, project. That's why he had his wife there, to deflect. Then he started talking about John Gray because Shade Room asked him a question. You should have just ignored that, but you can't, because narcissists love to shift attention from what they are saying and doing. This brother Derrick Jaxn went so far as to deflect and blame Jesus. Listen.
At that point, I had a beef with God. I gave my life to Christ and my whole life fell apart. My marriage fell apart. At this point, I'm not seeing my kids, and I really honestly just went to a place of effort.
It's the audacity for me. I've never heard a person.
It's been God, bro.
I would. Wow.
God, yo, you know what happened?
Talk to me.
Motherfucker, God gave him that wine that had him get tipsy. Put his pee in that girl.
Oh, you mean multiple? It was more than one.
Oh, the multiple.
So it was the wine every single time.
Yeah.
When that got him unwind.
Yeah, like they would say, the blood of Jesus, I guess.
Oh, okay. So Jesus effed him up.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I guess if you use that blanket statement, you pretty much have to use it for everybody that cheats.
Hold on. See, if he said the devil, it would have still sounded goofy to me. I would have understood that more than, yo, the devil got me, bro. It is what it is, you know.
That devil in the cup, yo.
Yeah, like the devil got me. This dude said Jesus.
He beefing with God.
Damn, God probably like, oh, word? You lose everything, bitch.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
But, I mean, I'll say my conclusion at the end. We can keep talking.
See, I gave my life to God, and now my life.
You'll get these jokes,
That's
though.
not how that works. Derrick, God told me to tell you, stop lying, nigga. Okay, God, Jesus, the Holy Ghost, they don't got nothing to do with your ways. In fact, they told me to remind you that this is nothing.
That was very aggressive right there, Charlamagne.
Getting the blame here.
Personal.
And the devil is Derrick Jaxn. You're the liar. You're the manipulator. You're the narcissist. Giving your life to Christ didn't F your life up. You F'd your life up because you live in a lie. And you had the nerve to blame God. You did the same thing to Jesus that you did to your wife. Brought Jesus into it for no reason. But the reason you do this is because you never truly have to take responsibility for their toxic behavior. That's what narcissists do. Narcissists do things like this. The only reason he brought Jesus up is because he never truly wants to take responsibility for his bad behavior. Derrick, I decided to give you donkey today after what I heard you say last night because it confirmed for me what I already knew. You are a textbook narcissist. Like, you need to be studied. See, gaslighters, narcissists love to speak in the third person. Why? Because it distances them from their actions. Listen to this dude yesterday sitting in the car. Listen.
I hope he understands that all the accountability in the world is not going to rebuild broken trust. Not on a personal level, and even with the public that he's addressing. Like, even his most loyal supporters at this point will probably have a raised eyebrow from this point forward whenever he wants to condemn another man for something like this, and rightfully so. So hopefully he understands that. Nonetheless, I know some people will see this type of video, even though he's come forward and he's been completely honest. Some people are just going to close the book on me. I'm more so on the side.
This dude is psycho.
About to come back. I'm no longer that old person that y'all seen in the video 2 weeks ago.
I've changed as a man. You a goof,
It's
bro.
been a long, hard 2 weeks.
Look, man, like, this dude is psycho, bro. Like, what's up with you, yo?
Yeah,
I actually seen some of that, like the video of it. He was like, "Yes, I'm speaking in third person." He analyzing himself.
Yeah.
But it's like, motherfucker, we know you ain't gonna be fair with analyzing your fucking self, you idiot.
He will never make that same mistake again. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident.
I believe in him.
I condemn 99% of men, but I'm confident in this 1%.
He's 1 out of 10 men.
Of his wife, and just basically letting this be a new chapter of how I see him, because I do believe that his content over the years has helped a tremendous amount of people. You know, he tells the truth, he speaks facts, and quite honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I've needed several new chapters in my own.
What fact has this man ever spoken in his life?
He's talking about.
Maybe he do love his wife. Maybe that's the fact. Maybe that he did lie. He confessed too. That's too. Play the video.
Own life.
When gaslighters, narcissists feel that not enough people are praising them, they praise themselves. Speaking in third person is a reassurance to the gaslighter narcissist that he is worthy of adoration. Derrick, it's just simply time for you to shut the F up forever. Take a break. I know last year with COVID, money probably was tight because you weren't getting booked for speaking engagements to show up to lie to people. And I know you see your business crumbling before your eyes, the king. Just go.
All right,
Charlamagne really don't like this nigga.
Charlamagne don't like him because he go. Yeah, you probably can't book seminars because you know how you be lying to people and stuff.
And you probably ran out of money.
That was a little dig, but I get it. It's deserved, bro. It's all deserved, man.
Yeah.
You need to do some real soul searching. You need to do some real therapy. And you need to fix what's wrong with you. Don't get online today trying to project, deflect, and attack anyone else. Prove to us that you are not a narcissist by shutting the hell up. I challenge you to disable all your social media and go away for some months. Vanish. I know as a narcissist you believe that you can talk your way out of this situation, but no. Because see, if you don't stop now, I know where you're going to go from here. What's going to happen is instead of really taking responsibility for your actions, you're going to continue to deflect and start attacking other people. And that's when it's going to get bad for you. Because right now it's just Candace. Well, man, oh man, there's so many women that are ready to talk about how you tried to holler at them. And if you don't stop while you're ahead, it's going to get worse. And I know it may feel like it can't get worse, but Derrick, it absolutely can. Just go away for a while. I know you got an extremely fragile ego and shaky self-esteem. You're going to be online looking for the handful of people who's still stupid enough to support you. You're going to be reposting them and retweeting them to receive more false validation, looking for folks to side with you and tell them that you are right and good and blah, blah, blah. Well, you can prop your wife up. You can deflect and attack others, blame others, act like you're happily married now and continue to use this situation to promote that book of lies you have on your website with you and your wife on the cover. But since you, the narcissist, let's end this with Derrick Jaxn giving a piece of advice to Derrick Jaxn. Listen.
Public service announcement. Marriage doesn't make a man marriage material. See, through the media and sometimes first-hand experience, marriage has been marketed as what it could and really should be. A long-lasting, beautiful union, but it's not a magic trick that wipes away a dude's ain't shit ways forever. You can go get the prettiest ribbon you could find and put it on a turd. It's still gonna be a piece of shit. Marriage makes you married. Loyalty is what makes you committed.
I agree, Derrick. You can put a ribbon on a piece of and it's still a piece of, okay? And if you proved anything to us this week, it's that you, sir, are a piece of... Can you change that? Sure, we all grow. But you have to make a commitment to yourself and not this idea of yourself that you have created online. Please let Remy Ma give Derrick Jaxn the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
Well said. Well said. All right. Thank you for that donkey today. Donkey today.
Sips coffee, man.
But any final words?
Shit, man. Derrick Jaxn, you gotta do better, man. Take some time off, man.
Look, we clowned you. We don't like your content, right? Well, I'll say we don't. It's not that we dislike you. We just don't agree with your opinion on relationships, right? But seriously, if you're watching this, probably not. Whatever. I don't know. Work your shit out with your girl, man. Alright, stop trying to force us to see you a certain way because, hey man, the shit hit the fan, as they say, right?
Yeah.
And you fucked up, bro. Mm-hmm. You fucked up.
Big time.
Big time. You got exposed because, and I hope this makes you see that, just do better, bro. Like, just be less judgmental of us. Because you us too, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you a man too.
Oh, he ain't me. He cheat.
Whoa, you on your own lane. But what I'm saying, he's just a man. That's what I'm saying. He a man. Mm-hmm. So he's very judgmental of men.
Yeah.
Maybe this will see you. Maybe now you'll see that, you know, things happen sometimes. You know?
Motherfucker about to do a 180 come out acting like Kevin Samuels.
Yo, see, that's the thing though. We cover a good amount of Kevin Samuels because not just because we agree with it, most of the things that he says, but it's just the fact that it's very direct and it's very honest and it's very self-reflective. You know what I'm saying? It could come out harsh to some, but it's very just honest and straightforward.
Yeah, and
he's not putting himself at a higher being than everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So hey, learn a lesson. Get back with your girl first. Yeah. Figure everything else out after. Yeah. But shut the fuck up on the internet, man.
Yeah, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, make sure y'all subscribe, man. We out here.